17 for 7.
Fahmi down strike. And straight away that line accurate. Something that Fahmi will have to think about. And a hit over mid-wicket. That's going to be one bounce and over for 4. Well, this is what Fahmi has been trying to do for a while. Get it into a hitting arc to hit over mid-wicket. First boundary of the innings. Leading edge in the air and taken. India takes first blood. And Joshita strikes. Eva will have to go back to the hut. Excellent command over her skills has this youngster from Wayanad, Kerala got. Joshita Vijay delivering what looked like.
Bring it into the leg side, dug deep into the crease, and it was an...
Bangladesh lose their first wicket in Mosammat Eva, who goes back to the hut for no runs.
Bad ball, and it's got the treatment it deserved. It's gone for 4.
Very well picked up by Sumaya, the right-hander. Got a reprieve the previous delivery, and she's...
And the vacant spaces in the leg side near square ensured she got a boundary after that.
Down the wicket, and it's going to fall just, oh dear, that is the last thing you want. Much to the delight of the Bangladesh camp, they've got bonus runs here. Oh, that looks pretty straight. Yes, it did. That was, I think, simple enough decision, very tentative. Shubarna with that little push, and the ball just creeping through, holding its line, and pretty much in front of the wickets there.
Now, was there a little...
Here we go. No, I don't think there was an inside edge. It was hit adjacent, in line.
A judge that as the ball continuing on to hit the stumps. So the score now is 24 for 2, and Sumaya out for 8.
That's swept pretty hard, swept pretty square, and getting the 4 runs. That is a good...
In this over, the last over of the power play still...
Waits and backs away, past the diving fielder, threads the needle, goes to the boundary. Flourish of boundaries, what a good way to finish the power play. The finish with 11 runs in the 6th over. Bangladesh now just doing very well and racing away to 35 for 2. Talking about a big shot attempted, and in the process, she has hauled out this in the deep, a difficult catch. India needed the breakthrough, they've got one at the right time.
A wonderful physical sprint to the ball, and then still needing to dive to make good the hands underneath the ball. Have a look at this. Decent enough shot, favourite area of hers. In comes the fielder, and pretty decent. Full stretch, meaning full sprint to the ball. Had the presence of mind to wrap that hands round her, and for Maida.
What a brilliant ball. This is what she has been setting the batter for. She has been giving the ball here, extracting spin, and asking for a false shot, and she gets one. Sonam Yadav.
Forced the batter, the captain, Sumaya.
Something different to come down the track. Prodigious turn from Sonam Yadav, and deftly taken by G. Kamalini, who doesn't miss out.
Their captain, Sumaya Akhtar, for just 4 runs.
In the air, and just over backward point, and that's going to go to the boundary for 4.
Lucky boundary for Joria. Lucky boundary for Bangladesh, and brings a cheer from the camp, and the cheer to the faces of the fans in the stands. Wicket! Joria ends up playing across the line on the armour, and Ayushi Shukla gets that important wicket for India.
Nice and straight, a little bit slow in the air. Again, the batter looking to play square of the wicket. Ball doesn't arrive.
The ball just quietly goes straight through onto the stumps. And that's not the sound you want to hear when you're playing a sweep.
Wicket, fall of the 5th wicket, 64 runs on the board.
the inside edge onto the stumps. This is very clever bowling because I had a feeling that Parunika Sisodia just stopped a little in her bowling run-up. As she was running into the bowling crease, she just stopped for a moment and then came on to bowl, trying to read what the batter was doing, and then the armour comes into play.
Coming in, continuing on, under edge. Sadly for Sadia, that's not the sound you want to hear. Way back to the pavilion. That's a 6-wicket down, scored for 68.
It's a tall task. There's an appeal. There have been a lot of appeals for run-outs, stumpings. Everything is happening in the middle.
And a big heave by Habiba Islam.
Oh, that's the decision the umpire has to take when you're trying to come back into the crease. Not the initial momentum, as you said, with the bat. I think what is the rule there? If it was the full swing and hitting directly, that would have been. But if you're trying to scamper back and reach your ground, maybe something else. No.
There is the red light, and Bangladesh further into the mire. They're really in all sorts of troubles. Jubilation among the Indian supporters, and why not? They can feel that their team are on the verge of a championship win, the inaugural tournament here, and they've done a great job. Yes and no now. That's going to be close. On their toes, the Indian fielders. Quick pick up and throw. Up goes the umpire. And she is, well, the win. India domination. The red light goes on to indicate that another wicket has gone down and Bangladesh staring at defeat. Well, they're happy, and why not? This has been a smaller crowd than compared to the Bangladeshi supporters, but soaking in this brilliant performance by the Indians.
And there's a big chance there and an easy run out once again. There was never a run there, but Farzana has been calling for the other partner as well.
Indian players, they deserve all the accolade they're going to get. Good pick up, underarm, kept it.
Another one bites the dust. Nishi goes for 1. Bangladesh are 74 for 9. Another referral is on the cards for another stumping. Let's see how this one goes.
You see Anisa going for that big shot. G. Kamalini collecting it. And is there anything behind the line from the batter? This can be the winning moment for India.
The red light that signals the win for India, and a very emphatic win in the inaugural edition of the ACC Women's Asia Cup here at the Vimas Oval in Klang, Malaysia. Look at the jubilation. Congratulations to India. Well, Bangladesh can hold their head up high because they've given them a fight and they've reached the finals, but it's all India at the moment.
India, can I have the team step forward, please? Time for you to collect the trophy. It looks like a crown from the top, and of course India are going to be crowned champions of the inaugural ACC Women's Under-19 Asia Cup Malaysia 2024.